Basically, like, I was an artist for a long, long time, very poor artist. And we set a small little cafe up in a little hood in Melbourne, and it was great. You know, we had some great experiences there with just, you know, working with local producers and things like that. That was when the bug bit me, really. It was great to be able to provide that service, and I enjoyed it.
One of the things that always comes up in conversation, and this was really evident when I spent some time in Australia, is filter coffee or brewed coffee versus the espresso revolution.
The difference between the States and Australia is that, like, there was that European cafe culture, that espresso, you know, marketplace. We're very lucky in Australia with that public, you know, support. They love coffee, and they are willing to try, you know, new things. And like for us, we just see, you know, massive increases in brewed coffee, as well as retail sales for people doing their own at home.
What are we drinking?
We're drinking a little bit of Kenyan from Sweet Bloom.
Very nice. This is a very interesting melding of Australian culture, US culture, because they're sort of on a collision course. And I spent some time in Australia for the specific reason of sort of understanding that really brilliant cafe culture, and I love seeing it come to the States, bringing Paramount to LA. How's that transition been?
It's been great. It's nice to come and do like a small project. And for us, it was really nice to get on the ground and just do our thing. For us, it's all about service. You really need a humble approach to hospitality that's, you know, giving it up for people, making sure it's honest, and, you know, you're looking after people. There's a food component that we do as well. I think that's really important from, you know, an Australian cultural point of view. It's been enjoyable to really have people come in and look at a different format to the traditional LA cafe and become regulars. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Like, you walk away at the end of the day if you've done that, and it's like, it's a great feeling.
That's everything, yeah. It's really interesting to see where it's going and how you sort of capture guests and lead them on this journey, right? And there's a big trust relationship around it to say, if you like this thing, maybe you should try this thing. And next time you come in, we'll take it here. And all of a sudden they start to try things that they would never try.
Well, it's very exploratory. It's really nice to have someone say, hey, look, I might try this, you know. And based on what they've been drinking before, take something home. I want people to go home and, you know, do something delicious, you know, on the bench top in 2 minutes, you know. And the best thing about, you know, doing stuff at home and things like that is you just get to explore a whole lot of different things. So that's the goal, because, you know, we need people to be drinking good coffee.
So on the subject of home brewing, a lot of the mysteries just come out of it through conversation and technology, and I think this thing is really cool. This is a tool that I've been traveling with and making coffee with. What's great about the KitchenAid Precision Press is the integrated scale and timer. It sets a tone for people to understand, oh, this is actually quite simple, and my coffee is better if I weigh and measure in time.
It's great to see KitchenAid integrating, you know, these sort of little things into this product that just make it easier for the consumer. People, you know, baking a cake or whatever, like, they're meticulous. They're out there weighing this, you know, pouring it out, making sure everything's okay. And the frustration for me is when people are like, just assume that coffee isn't under the same sort of guise, that you can just slap something in and do this and do that, and it comes out and it's going to taste delicious. Not the case. It's exactly following a little procedure. The good thing is that with this, you can just weigh your brew out, you know, fairly easily and time it, and then you're there.
It just makes coffee easy.
Correct.
You make great coffee time and time again.
Agreed.
Mark, it's been a real delight chatting with you. Thank you for taking the time. Thanks for sharing some really lovely coffees with us.
Thanks for hanging out. It's been great.
As they say in Australia, done and dusted.
Exactly.